The ancient Greek philosopher Epicurus once wrote, "Death, the most terrifying of ills, is nothing to us. For as long as we exist, death is not with us. But when death comes, then we do not exist." But is death truly nothing to us, as Epicurus proposed? Or does it cast such a long and dark shadow that it profoundly shapes our very existence? Ernest Becker, a 20th century cultural anthropologist, offered a profound exploration of this question. In his Pulitzer Prize-winning work, The Denial of Death, Becker argued that the fear of death haunts the human animal like nothing else. This fear, Becker suggested, is the mainspring of human activity. It is a silent undercurrent influencing our decisions, our aspirations, and our interactions. Becker believed that the capacity for abstract thought, the ability to contemplate objects and events beyond the immediate, elevates humans to a unique status. We are not merely animals reacting to the present. We are beings who can envision the future, who can ponder the infinite. This capacity makes us, in Becker's words, small gods. Yet, this gift of consciousness comes with a heavy burden. We alone, among all creatures, are aware of our inevitable demise. This awareness brings with it a profound existential anxiety. What does it mean to be a self-conscious animal? To know that one day we will become food for worms? This is the terror of existence, the knowledge that despite our inner yearnings, our deep feelings, and our desires for self-expression, we will one day cease to be. Becker argued that if we were to fully grasp the significance of our impending death, it would paralyze us with anxiety. To function with composure, we must find ways to alleviate this fear. Historically, religion offered a solution, promising an afterlife. But in the modern age, as adherence to organized religion wanes, we seek significance in other ways. We strive to leave a legacy, to make our mark on the world. The logic is simple. If our influence endures, then death is not the end. Our actions, our creations, our loved ones, they become testaments to our existence. Becker noted that this desire for legacy often manifests as a heroic urge. Each of us yearns to be an object of primary value, a contributor to the greater narrative of humanity. This is our way of denying the finality of death. But this presents a paradox. The human animal, despite its grand aspirations, is fundamentally a creature, a being whose life, in the grand scheme, may hold no more significance than that of a worm or a rodent. This contradiction places us in a terrible existential predicament. To cope, we often distort reality. We focus on narrow aspects of life, be it material wealth, social status, or intimate relationships, and imbue them with cosmic significance. These illusions allow us to believe that our lives matter, that our actions are meaningful. Ernest Becker's insights remind us of the delicate balance we navigate between the terror of our mortality and the quest for meaning. As we journey through life, we create narratives, build legacies, and seek connections that transcend the fleeting nature of our existence. This drive for significance is not merely a psychological comfort, but a profound necessity for our mental well-being. Without it, we risk falling into the abyss of nihilism, where nothing seems to matter and despair takes hold. Consider the ways in which we seek to immortalize ourselves. For some, it is through the pursuit of knowledge and scientific discovery, aiming to leave an indelible mark on human understanding. For others, it is through art, capturing the beauty and complexity of existence in ways that resonate through the ages. Many find their legacy in their relationships, nurturing families and communities, hoping their influence will ripple through generations. This desire to be remembered, to have our lives validated by the impact we leave behind, is a testament to our deep-seated need for meaning. Yet, Becker also warned of the dangers inherent in this quest. When the need for significance becomes all-consuming, it can lead to destructive behaviors. History is replete with examples of individuals whose drive for immortality led them to commit atrocities, convinced that their actions would etch their names into the annals of time. In our contemporary world, the pursuit of legacy can manifest in more subtle ways. The relentless chase for success, fame, and recognition can erode our mental health, leading to burnout and alienation. Social media exacerbates this by constantly reminding us of our relative insignificance in the grand tapestry of human achievement. To navigate this existential landscape, it is essential to cultivate a balanced perspective. Acknowledge the reality of our mortality, yet embrace the moments of joy, connection, and creativity that define our lives. Understand that while our individual legacies may fade, the collective impact of humanity endures. As we continue to explore Becker's insights, we must reflect on our personal motivations and the societal structures that shape them. Are we driven by a genuine desire to contribute to the greater good, or are we ensnared by the illusion of personal immortality? In the next part of our exploration, we will delve deeper into how this fear of death drives us towards heroism and the various paths we take to achieve a sense of immortality. We will examine the psychological mechanisms at play and the ways in which we can find meaning in a finite existence. Until then, let us reflect on the delicate dance between life, death, and the search for meaning. Let us ponder the ways in which we can live authentically, embracing the impermanence of our existence while striving to leave a positive imprint on the world. Stay tuned for part 2.